everyone, so I am doing my long-awaited question and answers video. I posted a video probably about a month ago asking you guys to comment below and ask me any questions you want, as many as you wanted, and then I would answer them in an upcoming video. In that video I said I was going to do it like a week later, but it's been about 3 weeks because I wanted to wait for more questions, plus your girl was real busy, so I apologize for that. I have all of my questions here on my laptop. By the way, this cover was done by me. It's super easy to do. I have a tutorial on it, and it's in my back to school DIY video. I'll link it below so you guys can check that out if you like it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the questions. Oh, and a side note, I apologize if I mispronounce any of your guys' usernames. I am terrible with pronouncing names, so I apologize. Okay, so question 1 is from Fresh Progress Beauty, and she asks, what are your thoughts of YouTube, good and bad? So the good, obviously it lets just ordinary people get on, and it's like an outlet just to be creative and to make videos and let the entire world see. And bad would be probably all the haters. Like, I just don't understand why people are so rude. Like, who just like wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm gonna go find someone's YouTube video and tell them how hideous they are. Like, who does that? I just don't get it. So that would probably be the bad. How do you edit? When I first started making YouTube videos, I used iMovie on my MacBook, but now, probably about 6 months ago, I got Final Cut Pro 10, so that is what I'm using right now. What kinds of people sub to your channel? Well, since I make videos about makeup and plus size fashion and DIYs, I would assume mostly girls that are interested in those topics. Question 2 is from Alistine XO. Hey girl. She has 6 questions, alrighty. Number 1, top favorite brushes that you own. So instead of brushes, I'm just going to do brands of brushes. So Sigma brushes, e.l.f. brushes from Target, Sonia Kashuk brushes from Target, BH Cosmetics brushes, Real Techniques, and Eco Tools. The second question from her was top 5 favorite products. Example, makeup, nail polish, face wash, etc. So, well, I'll just go with those. Makeup, nail polish, anything. I'm like obsessed with like skincare things. So anything skincare, and I mean, it's kind of hard to choose 5 because makeup is like an umbrella term for a bunch of different things. Like, I love mascaras, I love eyeliner, I love everything. It's a problem, I know. Question 3, top 4 favorite places to shop for clothes and accessories. Can be online. Wet Seal, Forever 21, newlook.com, and Deb Shops. Top 3 favorite makeup stores: Sephora, Ulta, and Target. And one item you absolutely, wait, what? One item you use absolutely every day. Mascara. Question 3 is also from Alistine XO, and she said favorite palettes. I would definitely go with the Naked One palette and both of the Naked Basics. I seriously am obsessed with those. Those are so flippin' amazing. The next question is from Destiny Diaz, and she also asks a few questions. The first one is, what is your ethnicity? I am Italian. The second question in there was, what state do you live in? I live in the good old California. The third question of hers was, how many brothers and sisters do you have? I have 1 brother and 1 sister, and they are twins. And they will be 21 on October 26th. I know, I know. Do you have a close relationship with your parents? Yes, I do. Love them with all of my heart. Okay, question number 5 is from Bubbles16RJS. Where are you from? California. How old are you? I turned 25 this past summer. Okay, so question number 6 is from a name that I just know I'm gonna butcher. I am so sorry. Doradia Van I am so sorry. What is your height? 5'7". Question 7 is, where are you from? California. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. Siblings? Brother and a sister. Twins. And question 4 for her was, what do you do for a living? Currently, I am a substitute teacher for my local school district. In January, I will be a teacher for special ed. Jag214 asks, what do you want in your life? I just want to be happy like everyone else. I mean, who doesn't want to be happy? I want a really good career, which come January, yay, I will be a special education teacher, so I'm so excited for that. And yeah, I just want to have a family. I want to have my own house. I want to have a good job, and just the basic answer, I would say. Nothing too special. The next questions are from Adriana Molina, and she asks, do you have a celebrity crush or crushes? I don't really have a celebrity crush, but can we just take a moment to just look at them? Just look at them. I mean, Jesus. Question 2, favorite Starbucks drink? White chocolate mocha from Starbucks. It is delicious. Either hot or cold, doesn't matter to me. They're both equally delicious. Number 3, favorite YouTuber? I don't really have one. 4, pet peeves. Oh dear Lord have mercy. This will have to be a whole separate video because your girl has many. I'll just name a few. Number 1, when people drive real slow. Like, is that necessary? Like, I'm trying to get places, you know what I'm saying? Number 2 would have to be when people say, I seen. Sweetie, you didn't seen anything. You saw it, you didn't seen it. Like, really. Number 5, what is your favorite TV show? Oh god, I have many. Total Divas, Bad Girls Club. I'm a total, like, reality TV show junkie. I know it's not on TV, it's on Netflix, but Orange is the New Black. What? Since when? Since when is all I have to say. That is the best show of life. And I was also obsessed with Dexter when it was out. What is your favorite artist or band? I would have to say Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is bae. I love Ed Sheeran. Like, all of his songs are just so good. I just love him. Okay, question 10 is from Michelle Coyle. And before I answer her questions, I need to tell her a little something something. There's never a place to click reply, to like directly to reply to your comment. So, as you can see from the little comment strip that I put in the video, I always just give you a thumbs up because I can never reply. So I am so sorry. But I did try to reply to you that day with where I got the sweater from that I was wearing in that video, and I got it from Forever 21. What do you do for fun? Well, the past few years, nothing much, because I'm working full-time and going to school full-time. But I love swimming, I love shopping, of course. Yeah, I like hanging out with friends and my family and all that. When did you start your YouTube channel and why? I started my YouTube channel actually with my sister like 3 years ago. Actually probably more than that, probably like 4 years ago. But we decided to delete that one and I started my own. Why did I start it? Oh god, why not? You know? I just feel like just because you are plus size doesn't mean you have to dress like a bum or like a 90-year-old grandma. Like, no. So I just wanted to kind of show the world my style and how I style things together. Even though most of the time it's very casual, I'm not dressing in old grandma clothes, and most of the things I get are very affordable. So I kind of just wanted to share my thoughts and my little tips and tricks on makeup and fashion and little DIYs here and there. So yeah. Also, if I can give even just one person out there that little tiny boost of confidence they need, I've done my job. Okay, and the last question from Michelle was, what did you major in college? I'm still in college right now. I'm finishing up my last year. I'm getting my master's and my credential in special education, and I will be a special ed teacher come January. Okay, the next question was from Sarah In, and she asks, what is your favorite store? For clothes, I would say Forever 21, Wet Seal, even though I have to do that online because I don't think we have a plus size Wet Seal anywhere near me. Deb shops, and I love Torrid, but they're really expensive and it really pisses me off. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I don't really have one. A quote that you live by? Let's just take a moment. First, let me get on my Instagram because it's on there, because I forget it. That's terrible. I know. Okay. Never give up on something you can't go one day without thinking about. So for me, this was geared towards losing weight. That is all I ever think about, is wanting to lose weight. Like, I think about that so often. I think about it every day. Like, don't ever give up on something that you never stop thinking about. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love that quote. Do you cuss like a sailor? Fuck yeah, I do. Do you see yourself making videos in the next 10 years? Honestly, I don't even know what I see myself doing tomorrow, but I love making YouTube videos, so I would say yes. Love you. Oh girl, I love you too. Okay, so the next batch of questions is from Jenny Tillerson. Hope I said that right. The first one, what makeup product could you not live without? Probably mascara. Number 2, have you always had your raspy voice? Which I love. It remind me of Emma Stone. Well, thank you. I didn't even realize I had a raspy voice, but I've had this voice all of my life, so I would say yes. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have 2 pets. I have 1 dog and 1 cat. I have my baby girl, Juju. Her name is Juliana, but we call her Juju for short. And I have my girl, Moosecles. If you could go to one makeup brand counter and get every single product, which brand would you choose? It's between MAC and Benefit. Or Urban Decay. I don't know. It's one of those 3. Thanks for being so awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the next question is from Camille Posey. She said, oh, and job. This is probably like a second part of the question. I just screenshot this one first. My job is I'm a substitute teacher. Favorite trends for fall. I love scarves. I love beanies, like with the huge like pom-poms on the top. I love like anything like forest green, maroon, black, like neutral colors. And I love booties. Can we just take a moment? I love me some booties. Okay, so the next question is from Bubbles16RJS. Can you make a morning or nighttime routine video? Yes, I sure can. But will I? Just kidding. Yes, I will. Okay, so the next question is from Sonia Edge. What made you start YouTube? So pretty much going back to what I said earlier, I kind of had a difficult time growing up with my weight, and I feel like I've somewhat grown out of that, and I just want to help other girls like feel confident in themselves and show them that they can still dress cute even though they are bigger. P.S. You're amazing, girl. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Mwah. I love ya. Okay, so question 16 is from Ashley Marco. Number 1, are you in a relationship? Yes. Number 2, what state do you live in? California. 3, what made you interested in YouTube? I've always been interested in YouTube ever since the beginning. I remember watching YouTube videos on like makeup and hair and fashion when pretty much no one really made videos. Like, I remember I watched Andrea's Choice, and she was pretty much like the only girl I used to watch because there wasn't really anybody else. And so ever since then I've been super interested, and a couple years later I started making videos. What do you know? Favorite lip color at the moment? I don't really wear like super dark lips too often. It's mostly like this color, kind of like a neutral. It's kind of like the Kylie Jenner lip that everybody's obsessed with. Okay, so the next question is from Patty Rouse. I don't know how to say that last name. I'm so sorry. What do you think of relationships? If they are harder or easier for us plus size girls? I would honestly love to come on here and say, oh my god, it's just as easy as everyone else. Like, just go get you a boyfriend, girl. But I want to come on and tell you the truth and tell you my personal opinion. I truly do feel like it is a tad bit harder for plus size girls to meet and get a boyfriend. I really feel like there's just such this hate out there towards girls who are plus size or who are overweight, that guys want to have absolutely nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are, it doesn't matter how great your personality is. That's the first thing they see is your weight, and they're like, toodles. It's like, why? I really truly don't understand it. And I'm not saying all guys are like this. There are so many guys out there that are just amazing, wonderful guys that do not care about how big you are, but I do think, like, when you meet someone for the first time, there are two things that you notice right away. Number one, their looks and, you know, body. Number two is personality. So automatically, if that guy doesn't like overweight women, well, there goes one of those right there. So now you're strictly relying on personality, and some guys really can't get past the fact that you are overweight. So I feel like for the most part, it's just like everyone else, but I do feel like a tad bit harder to find someone that can look past being overweight. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, whatever, your loss. Next question is from Chloe Cosmetics, and she asks, favorite foundation and article of clothing. I would say my favorite foundation, hands down, is Revlon Color Stay. It is seriously so amazing, and it's a drugstore foundation. It's really good coverage, and it stays on forever. A couple years ago, I played water polo, and I swam for my local college, and I would go straight from classes and jump in the pool and do my 2.5 hour practice, and I would get out of the pool expecting just to be a hot ass mess after 2.5 hours of being completely like underwater. Like, you just know your makeup is going to be a hot ass mess. But I would go into the locker room and I'd see my face and I'm like, damn girl, this foundation did wonders, let me tell you. It was on, like, it was perfect. For my favorite article of clothing, I would say right now, it was kimonos, but I think I'm kind of not really branching out of that. I still love them, but I feel like now I'm getting into the fall mode and I'm kind of like in chunky sweaters and chunky like cardigans. Okay, the next question is from Ashley Rages. I think that's how you pronounce that. What are you going to school to be? I am going to school to be a special education teacher. What is your favorite color? I love pink, and I love white, and I love black. But I do not like pink and black together. I feel like that's too like punk rockish and it's just not my style. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself owning my own home, obviously being a teacher. I don't know if I want to start a family that soon. I think that might be a little too soon. But I still see myself making YouTube videos because I love it. By the way, I love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so the next question is from Jocelyn Rosales, and she asks, make a funny accent. I think you're really good at making weird accents and noises. Please and thank you. Girl, how did you know I make accents? I have a real weird thing with talking with an accent. Sometimes I'll just be like in a store and I'll be talking to someone and they're like, I love your accent. Where are you from? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, are you from Texas? And I'm like, no, I'm from California. And I catch myself and I'm like, oh shit, why am I talking in an accent? Like, I have no idea, but I don't know why I do that. I really don't. I just like start talking in an accent. It's a problem. It really is. The next question is also from Jocelyn Rosales, and she says, what's the weirdest face you could make? I really need to stop. So that concludes my question and answers video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions and want to be featured in my next question and answers video, leave me some questions down below and I will get to that as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about me and my weirdness. Like I said, ask me questions down below and you guys will be in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, good morning. Come on. Good morning. Yeah. What it do? What's that mean? I don't know. Good morning. Yeah. I'd like to welcome y'all to the magic and new. Or remind you rather.